This is the CBSSports.com NASCAR report. Sunday afternoon at Phoenix International Raceway, Jimmie Johnson made a statement and took one step closer to a third straight NASCAR Sprint Cup Series championship when he started from the pole and led a race-high 217 of 313 laps to score his seventh win of the season and take the checkered flag in the Checker Auto Parts 500. Johnson never looked back on his way to extending his lead in the Sprint Cup Series point standings to now 141 over Carl Edwards, who finished fourth, and now Johnson only needs to finish 36th or better next Sunday in the Ford 400 season finale at Homestead Miami Speedway to wrap up his third straight championship and join Cale Yarborough as the only two drivers in NASCAR history to win 3 straight titles.
After last week's performance and then coming in here and yesterday not being just like what we wanted, I was probably a little more stressed out than I needed to be. I don't know how many times I called you last night and then again this morning. Way too many. You yelled at me one time, "Quit calling me." I'm like, well, damn, make me feel better about what's going to happen today. So just very, very pleased and proud of this race team. We've got a great points lead and go down to Homestead and try to wrap this baby up.
Kurt Busch led 60 laps and had the Miller Lite Dodge near the front of the field for most of Sunday's race, but wound up finishing second and was honored to do so behind what he considers one of the best drivers and teams in NASCAR.
He went high, went low, and he was in the lead before you could snap your fingers. It was unbelievable to watch that type of display, and it's something pretty special to be able to race against him right now, that team. Chad Knaus, Mr. Hendrick, and Jimmie Johnson, they're just, that combination is potent.
Jamie McMurray continued his late season surge with a third-place finish, while his Roush Fenway Racing teammate Edwards finished fourth, with Denny Hamlin, who led the fastest practice session of the weekend on Saturday, able to come home fifth for Joe Gibbs Racing. Now it's on to Homestead Miami Speedway for the final race of the season as Jimmie Johnson looks to lock up championship number 3 in Sunday's running of the Ford 400. For the CBSSports.com NASCAR report, this is Pete Pistone.